Meanwhile, we do want to touch on what's happening in Washington, a very different kind of headline this holiday weekend. President Trump celebrating a major legislative win. Republicans hailing it as a transformative win for the economy, but Democrats warning it could have devastating consequences for the country's poorest Americans. And NewsNation correspondent Jackie Koppell live for us at the White House with more tonight. Jackie.
Good evening. That's right. President Trump continuing to tout the signing of what he calls the Big Beautiful Bill. Writing in part on Truth Social today, the one big beautiful bill will deliver the strongest border on earth, the strongest economy on earth, the strongest military on earth, and ensure the United States of America will remain the strongest country anywhere on this beautiful planet of ours. He said that it will, of course, make America great again. Now, Trump signed the bill at a ceremony yesterday here at the White House. President Trump celebrating our nation's birthday as well as the largest legislative achievement of his second administration, the Big Beautiful Bill Act.
It's the biggest bill of its type in history. We've never had anything like that before. Nothing like that they thought would be possible to get passed. And actually, I liked it because we had so much in there that no matter who you are, there was something in that bill that would make your congressman or your senator or your congresswoman, much more importantly, raise their hand and support.
The bill makes the 2017 tax cuts permanent, a particularly important aspect to Republicans. It also fulfills a Trump campaign promise, no tax on tips or overtime. But unlike the tax cuts, this is not permanent and will sunset at the end of 2028 as the president prepares to leave office. The legislation also rolls back tax breaks designed to boost clean energy. There's $157 billion in defense spending and $150 billion for immigration enforcement. It also increases the debt limit by $5 trillion, which allows the country to keep borrowing money. Democrats were united in their opposition to the bill in both the House and Senate, punctuated by an hours-long speech Thursday by the House Democratic leader.
This bill represents the largest cut to Medicaid in American history. It will devastate vulnerable populations all across America.
Medicaid helps 72 million low-income Americans pay for medical care, and the Supplemental Nutrition Program known as SNAP, or food stamps, helps 40 million Americans. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office estimates the bill will lead to almost 12 million people losing health insurance within 10 years, and 3 million would not qualify for food stamps. But one Republican Senator, Tom Tillis from North Carolina, pushed back on that, believing they are so significant that it's what caused him to vote against the bill. He subsequently announced his retirement from the Senate. The Congressional Budget Office says the bill will add over $3 trillion to the U.S. debt. Republicans say that's not an accurate estimate because it does not take into account the economic growth they expect to take place. Natasha?
And Jackie, this bill also getting blasted by one of Trump's former best friends, Elon Musk. He has a plan to amplify this message come election season. What is Musk saying now?
Well, Musk announced just a few hours ago that he's following through on his threat to form a third party, the America Party. That's in response to what he sees as too much power held by Democrats and Republicans who he doesn't feel represent the people's wishes. Saying in an X post, when it comes to bankrupting our country with waste and graft, we live in a one-party system, not a democracy. Today, the America Party is formed to give you back your freedom. Back to you.
All right, we appreciate that. Jackie Koppell live at the White House. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.